Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. For this video, I thought I would just sit down and share my monthly Pond5 earnings with you. This has been a highly requested video, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, you guys know I don't really do monthly earnings reports. So here goes. So for those of you who are new here, Pond5 is a stock platform where you can sell video clips, music, photos, illustrations, and sound effects. Personally, I use Pond5 to sell video clips. I love this platform because you have a lot of control over what you upload, how you upload that, and even the price. Now, Pond5 is a platform that I have only really started to put effort into at the beginning of this year. So compared to other videographers, I would consider myself a relative newbie on this site. But I guess everything is relative, right? I currently have 1,222 video clips for sale on my Pond5 non-exclusive account. Now, I also have a second exclusive Pond5 account, but that one is still in the beginning stages. It is still a lot smaller. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to talk about my analytics and my earnings for my non-exclusive Pond5 account. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So far in 2020, I have made more than $2,200 from my Pond5 non-exclusive account. But most of that I earned since mid-April. That's when I started to upload a lot of my content. So let's just take a look at the past 6 months. On April 15th, I received a very sad $33. But again, I didn't have that much footage up there yet. On May 15th, I received $241.50. On June 15th, I received $405.97. On July 15th, I received $607.43. On August 15th, I received $315.34. And on September 15th, I received $496.98. Now, I just want to re-emphasize that all of this was earned through video clip sales, not photo sales. That's not to say that it's impossible to sell photos there, but Pond5 is definitely a more popular platform for selling video clips. I think the clientele there is just more geared toward video than toward photo. Okay, so the important part is what subject matter has been selling for me. And here's what's been working for me. My #1 top selling content on Pond5 are video clips that illustrate the COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of these are editorial video clips that I filmed as I observed the changes in the world around me. And some of them are also commercial video clips where I used myself or someone else as a model to illustrate the new normal. My #2 most popular type of content is editorial video clips that depict protests and political events happening in the United States. Events that are highly newsworthy. But that's not a surprise. You know, this trend is something that I've observed not only on my Pond5 account, but with stock photography in general. Newsworthy events have always done really, really well for me. And my #3 most, popular video sales on Pond5 are, specific places, specific buildings in various cities. In some cases, places that have not been uploaded to Pond5 before, or maybe not from that angle. But even these sales are much, much smaller in frequency than the COVID and the newsworthy clips. Now, all of my beautiful drone shots of nature and sunsets and wildlife and beautiful beaches, I mean, they're pretty, but I haven't really seen sales from those on Pond5, minus a few exceptions. Like there's a handful, probably less than 5. But as I said already, the things that are really dominating my Pond5 account are those newsworthy kind of clips. Now, I don't usually talk about my overall earnings on different stock photography and video platforms because earnings reports, they don't really teach you anything. What's more important, in my opinion, is talking about the subject matter that does well, not how much money someone made. So that's why I always hesitate when making videos like these. Just because I make X amount with 1,000 videos doesn't mean that somebody else will make X amount with 1,000 videos. It really just depends how in demand their content is and how valuable it is to buyers. Because even though I have more than 1,000 videos for sale on my non-exclusive Pond5 account, my earnings are coming from less than 10% of my content library, probably even less than 5%. I don't know, I would have to do the math. So theoretically, if I only had 100 videos for sale on Pond5, and those videos were super in demand, I could be making the same amount as I am now. Or, on the other hand, if I had 5,000 videos for sale, but most of them are kind of like similar to each other or not really in demand, then maybe I would also be making the same amount that I am now. So really, the most important thing that's going to determine your earnings is going to be your subject matter. But since this topic was so requested, I decided to make an exception this time and share my actual earnings from this platform that I have been using for pretty much less than a year. What this shows me is that with timely content, there is potential to bring in some passive income by using Pond5 and selling your video clips there. Whether or not my numbers are high or no is probably just a matter of perspective. They are certainly lower than what I was making on Shutterstock, but with Shutterstock's whole earnings changes back in May, diversification has been of utmost importance. And I am definitely working on building up my portfolios elsewhere, as many of you are as well. So comment below and let me know, how long have you been using Pond5 for? What is your experience? Have you had a good experience with it? Have you been seeing sales or not? Curious how you all are finding this platform. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe to my channel. That would be super awesome. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That helps with the YouTube algorithm. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.